All right, my people, we are live. Give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. And then we get this show started. Perfect, queer. Welcome. All right, man, let's get this started. We have some actions in the market, or in the markets. We have some things going on, and we will trade it. I've actually already opened a short position here. Let's see how it goes. It's pulling back a little bit. So, just explain what I'm doing here right now before we completely dive into the markets and see what's in front of us. I have a couple of positions open. They are almost back at break even, actually, to be honest. And I have a short position open. This short position is to hedge these long positions. So I have ACH long, I have XRP long. This one I called it out in the Telegram yesterday, so y'all know already. That one long. And ARPA, that is a gem. I will explain more about it in the Telegram channel, but it is doing good. It has been ripping. We have our SUI trade. We took TP1 on it. We have our, I'm scrolling through our Telegram right now. We have our TP1 on the SUI. We have TP1 on XRP. Where is it? There it is. It actually passed TP1 already. So let's look at it. Yeah, Queer, that is definitely the goal. We want to get some trades in. So right now, what is happening is this. We want to see, I have to just organize a little bit. We want to see where the market wants to go right now, because this is what has happened. And you're probably seen the charts. BTC, if you've been following me on the Trade Ideas announcement channel, so I said we need to reclaim 98K as support, but we came and wicked above. So we just swept liquidity. That for me was a very bad sign. So what happened directly after that, we mega dropped very quick, and that was straight up a liquidity sweep. We have now found support on 97. So remember what I said previously. I don't know how much you guys read my analysis that I drop in the announcement channel, but if you do it, type a 1 in the chat if you read the analysis that I drop. So I've been speaking about these different levels, and these are the levels that you've seen I've marked out here. So right now we need to keep 97. I've talked about 96.5. That is here. That was down here, but I have adjusted it to 97K. This is the support. Why is this support so important? Because this support is a top that market has respected many times lately. You see with this wicks, even here when market broke down, what did it do? It wicked first, pulled straight back up, and then pushed down. And then we had this wicks. This almost came up there. Then we had this wick. And this is why, like, you want to see the most recent support. You want the overall key level support, but then again, you want also the most recent support to trade from, because we are day traders. We are swing traders, day traders, position traders. So for the day trading, we want the most recent support. And that is right now, 97K. And it looks to hold right now. I was expecting market to do this. Whoop. So I actually shorted BTC here, but I took a small position on that short just because I knew it was a very risky play. I was expecting BTC to come and sweep all this liquidity here. This is why I shorted it. So I thought that, okay, BTC is coming down to 95.5 again, retesting that level. And then from there, we're going to start climbing further, because overall, I'm mega bullish on BTC and crypto right now. So we have had very down times, but yeah, guys know already. I've spoke about it a lot. And that is that I believe that we have seen the bottom with this liquidation that happened here, the tariff. Remember when Trump had the tariffs and stuff? So when he announced the tariffs, market melted. Since then, we've been sideways, accumulating inside this yellow box, as you can see here. And this accumulation, I like it. I love this kind of accumulations because it's the same thing that happened over here, just on a much bigger scale. We have the same thing here, much more aggressive accumulation. We have a perfect, what's it called now? Head and shoulders pattern. Actually, I don't know. I don't even know if it's head and shoulders, but for me, we call this J head and shoulders, big shoulders. So a big shoulder, J head, big shoulder. No matter what you call it, it doesn't matter. The important thing is the pattern itself, how it's shaped. This is a typical accumulation pattern with these wicks liquidating people left and right. We have them on top side also. That is not normal. You don't see this very often. This is when market is prepping up for something big. So then the question comes, okay, so we're gonna have a major move. Where's that move gonna go? Is it gonna go up or is it gonna go down? That we don't know. For me, most signs tells me right now that we're going up. Why is that? I've talked about it before, but I will say some quick stuff here. First and foremost is the COT index. I see that institutional money or institutional investors are pushing back in, and always when they're pushing back in, we see a bull market coming. Or we see a bull run coming. We are in a bull market, that is no doubt. Like you see, I mean, this is a bull market, but we want a bull run. This is a bull run when market just flies. And every time institutional money is being pushed in, again, institutional investors are getting in hard. That is when you see, like, basically within a month after it, you see market take off. Another thing is us retail traders, the green line. You see, we are almost at the bottom. We have given up on crypto. We are not interested in crypto anymore. The only ones interested in crypto are me and you guys sitting on the stream. Everybody else has given up. Now, but basically, so, and even if they haven't given up, they are very negative on crypto right now because, yeah, it hasn't performed, all right? So, first and foremost, guys, wait a second. I have to close this short because otherwise we're going to make a loss on this one, and we don't want to do that. Close this one. Boom. All right, cool. So, now, when we know why we are bullish on the overall picture, on the big picture, and we see this accumulation and we see wicks to the bottom, because we want to see wicks to the bottom. We don't want to see them on top, all right? We don't want to see this stuff here. We want to see this stuff here, these wicks. This is liquidation on the sell side. So it's basically market sweeping liquidity, preparing for a push up. So now when we know that we are bullish and we see the accumulation, then we know also in what direction we expect the accumulation to go, right? So that is why we are bullish on the short term also. And that is why we will only look for buys. So the short that I did, guys, forget that I did that and focus on this here now, because this is actually starting to look really good. So now when we see BTC pumping, it has perfectly respected 96.9, so 97K. We're gonna look for trades. We're gonna look for trades on SUI. I like to trade SUI when I day trade. Why do I like to trade SUI? And I recommend this to you guys also. It's because SUI has very clear pattern, very clear, but clear compared to other ones. Like for example, it's downtrending, it's downtrending. It's uptrending, it's uptrending. It's not XRP. XRP is super hard to trade. XRP is all over the place. So yeah, here it had a nice trend, but most often, like, it's I place a long, it goes short. I place a short, it goes long. So you want to trade pairs that have very easy and clear structures, right? They can be boring sometimes, but we are not here for boring or amusement. We are here for making money, right? So you have to pick which one you want to do. Okay, so he's taken off. It's actually a little bit annoying because I wanted to have the entry down here at about 3.3. And I hope it's going to reject this order block here and push back a little bit so we can enter it, because we do not want to enter here. Now we are on the sell side. This here is the sell side. It doesn't mean that you have to short SUI, but it means that in this range, I'll take profits here. Or if I would be bearish, I would sell here. Here is buy side. So here we want to buy. We want to find buy opportunities all the way up to these wicks, and we want to find sell opportunities all the way to these wicks. So hopefully it pushes back a little bit, and then we're going to have a nice trade. But right now, man, this thing has momentum. Jeez. Did anybody take the SUI or the XRP trade that I called out in the trade announcement channel? Koyar, I know you did. What's up, Emal? Jetke. Yes, jag har haft en stabil dag. Breakson, what's up, man? Nice to see you on board, man. I love this crew. All right, so back to this again. Now comes the game of waiting. We need to wait for our setup to present itself. Let's say it breaks above. What do we do then? Well, this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take a trade either way because we have the volume on the markets. So I'm 80% sure we're gonna take a trade. We just need to get the opportunity. If we break this top, then it's a longer way for our trade. What do I mean? I mean that we have to break above, we have to come back. You never take anything on the fly, just like this. Why don't you do it? Because that very often, like what happened here with BTC, this thing here, you get liquidated. Market pushes up and then pushes down. So you want to see market push above, come back and find support on it, all right? Not like here, you see it pushes straight through it. Trading sometimes is very action-packed. Sometimes it's just boring. Nothing happens. You just sit and wait and look for setups and wait. And in the end, you start to see things that are not even there. And that is also something you got to be careful with. All right? Wait, did I not close this one? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, you took the SUI. Nice, Koyar. Then you have taken take profit one. Did you take it with leverage or did you just buy on spot? By the way, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but if you wonder why I'm sweating, it's because it's hot here. I don't know why it's so hot today, but yeah. Oh, Jetke, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the feedback. There's a lot of hate also on the web and especially on TikTok. TikTok is, man, there's so much trolls out there. So when I see people like y'all showing love and appreciation, I totally embrace that and appreciate that a lot. Forex, that's good, man. That's sound. That is sound. All right, this is what we not want to see, like market stalling off. Come on, keep that volume. We had good volume here before. Because we want to have volume. Because Koyar, you know, for example, breaks, and you know also, we've been sitting here on these lives. Sometimes the market is just dead. There's nothing. Like we cannot, and it's like I'm always saying, we cannot force trades. Guys, there will be times we will sit on these lives and we will not stop the live because there will be so many trades to take. You understand? We will sit like previous bull run that happened. I had a live was supposed to be for 1 hour. It went on for like 4 hours because market was just action packed. There was opportunities all the time. And of course, when I see these opportunities, I want to share them with y'all. And if I started a trade with y'all, I want to finish it with y'all also, right? We're in the race together. But yeah, it is what it is. Inshallah broder. Tack så mycket. Uppskattar dig. So, like I said before, we need SUI to, we're gonna do like this. We're gonna do 50-50. Sell side, buy side, all right? Take the fib out. Boom. Not even there, that's too low. Boom. 50% is there. I'm gonna throw the line. I'm gonna draw the line, not throw it. We're gonna make it red, yeah. No, blue. Blue is nice. And we're gonna make it thick and fat. And then we're gonna zoom out here a little bit. We're gonna remove this one from the trade. We don't need to have it there because it's just blocking our vision. And now we get back here. We can remove this also. Now we get back here. And now what we want is, we want to catch man, I'm stoked that we didn't catch this one. It went too fast. It started to pump while I was talking, so it is what it is. Market right now is trying to break through this order block. So here on BTC, you will see much more what I have. And sometimes, listen guys, I know sometimes I go fast and I talk fast, but if you don't understand if there's something that you don't understand from what I'm saying, then type it in the chat. I every now and then I look into the chat and I will answer questions. So the purpose of this is not just me sitting here talking and showing and flexing my skills or whatever it is and showing how I trade. The purpose of this is for us interacting, having a nice community here and taking trades together. I do this for us to take trades together because if I want to trade, I don't need to go live on YouTube, right? So if anything, there's no dumb questions. Ask any questions you have. So, Liam, I see your question, man. The thing is like this. We wanted to go live on YouTube together. Now, that was what we were supposed to do yesterday. And for some technical reasons, it didn't work out. We had super problems with our streaming software. So in the end, we went on TikTok. And yeah, guys know what happened on TikTok. We got shut down several times. Back up, shut down, back up. And it was what it was. So in the end, we could only sit with the camera in our face and talk. And we cannot show the screen because you cannot show the screen on TikTok. This is why we get shut down. So it is what it is. But hopefully, I would say maybe tomorrow, Saturday, we just got to figure this stream. It's called Streamlabs, the streaming software. We just got to figure it out. As soon as we have figured out how to make it work properly, then we're going to start streaming on YouTube, and then it's going to be much better. You see the picture here of me, I'm here, and here will be Metrofinance, or maybe the opposite, we will see. So we will sit together and analyze the markets, talk, debate, this and that will be beautiful. But if there's anybody here that doesn't understand Swedish, I'm sorry, but that stream will be in Swedish. Bro, market is bullish. Like what I'm seeing right now, I see a market that wants to break up. All of it. With BTC first. So I think this here was just a fake drop to liquidate some people. But the thing is like this. This market is heavily manipulated. So just because it looks good and it's pumping and it's pushing and it looks like it's going to break out, you cannot get in on that. You have to get in on what it actually does, because that is your greed that wants you to jump in early. And market makers, those that manipulate the markets, they play first and foremost on your greed. That's what they do. Render, yeah, I can check it. Yeah, Jessica, this is what I mean. We cannot show the graph on the live. We cannot show the charts because then they shut down our lives. So we can only show our faces. While we're waiting for this to happen, let's look at render. I think I have render here somewhere. There it is. I haven't looked at render for a very long time, to be honest. Damn, it has dropped a lot. Last time I checked it, it was here somewhere. Sup, Hugo? Welcome, man. Render, my man, has taken a beating. That's what we can say. I want to pull up Fibba. I don't even know from where to pull it because everything is... The structure is a little bit upside down with render. But let's do like this. Guys, listen. While I'm typing here, I want two things from y'all. First, smash the like button, please. Smash the like button. Show the YouTube algorithm that we're doing something good here. Second of all, type in your favorite cryptos in the chat. Let me see, because then we have something to look at while we're waiting for the trade to happen. Because I'm looking at the trade on the other screen here. So as soon as I see it happen, we will jump into it. Okay, render. First and foremost, we are at a key level, like most of these cryptos. I would mark out these. We're on a weekly time frame right now. And what I do is, right now, I'm looking for common points the market is respecting. And it's definitely this here. Yep. So all right, like this. So render, as you can see, oh man, render is at a perfect buy opportunity. Let's say it like that. There's only one, like the deeper level it can go to is down here. Or if we're talking about key levels, the deeper level, that would be actually down here. Boom, like this. But here's the funny thing. What has market done? It has been there already. It swept the liquidity. So render has a very nice structure right now. Looks like it's building up to make a push. And you see also that the drop, that the down momentum has dropped a little bit. Damn, I see market is taking off. So that is for render. So the only thing I could say is it's a very nice DCA opportunity on render. And I know it's a solid project. I haven't heard about it for a very long time. I'm not very into render, but I know that it's a very solid project. And if you want to be in a solid project, that is one. SUI, ADA, Ethereum. We're going to look at Ethereum, most definitely. Cardano also, AVAX, SUI, XRP, Cardano, Chainlink. All right, cool. I appreciate you guys. Let's do that. Let's just check this quick because it looks like things are... Damn! It broke out. SUI left the station without us. So we have to wait for either that it comes back, gives us this entry. I will remove some drawings here so it's not too messed up on this chart. I want to have this one also. Yeah, that's cool. We need this from SUI. Let's look at if we can find some other pair that is at a better opportunity right now, because we need this right now for SUI to be good for us to trade. BTC is still there, but it's breaking up, man. It's fighting right now. It's fighting the resistance to break above. This orange line here that you see is the order block. All right, so in the meantime, let's look at your guys' favorites. We start with Ethereum. And let's talk about Ethereum a little bit. Wait, let's see if I had this. I have you seen this? This here, I don't know if you guys understand what this is. This is the European e-valuta, or what they're gonna call it, the European CBDC. But it's, trust me when I say it's fucked up. This is a total control mechanism. They're gonna package it in a nice, sweet, sugar-coated way to make you think that this is the best solution ever. This is the the answer to all prayers. This will save the economy. This will save everything. This will make it so easy for you to make payments, to have control over your finances and all that stuff. They will package it super sweet. In reality, it's the opposite. It's the devil. This here is to have total control over you. Like, you drop a bad comment, or it doesn't have to be a bad comment. It's just a comment that they don't like. When I say they, it's, of course, the deep state or whatever. Boom. They fine you, deduct it directly from your wallet, or they freeze your assets. You will be banned from social media, maybe from communication and stuff like this, because here's what's going to happen. You're going to have a digital wallet, just like you have a e-wallet, or like you have a crypto wallet in Telegram, for example, or MetaMask, for example. You're going to have a digital wallet in the same way on the blockchain. And to be able to get into on Instagram or Facebook or any of these social platforms, or whatever it is you use, TikTok, whatever it is, you will have to sign in through your wallet. Why? Because then they can track all your activity and they can see if you've done something that they don't like. So this here, we have to fight it together, man. It's not acceptable. The good thing is, and I recommend you guys to read on it, because this thing is, they are really pushing for this to happen now, 2026. If it happens, look, here's the situation. I hope they don't ban me from YouTube, but I'm not big enough for the wrong people to hear this. So that's sometimes the advantage of being small. You can say whatever you want to say. But here's the thing. Today, the elites, the whatever you want to call it, the matrix, we can call it whatever we want to call it. It's, but I say the elites. They have about 85% control over the human population in the world. Those last 15% that they don't control is mostly the financial aspect, or the financial side of it. And for them to control it, here's the solution. The central bank digital currency. This is why they're doing it. But that was not what I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you guys something else. Wait, let's see. Bookmarks here. Boom. Oh, yeah. So you guys know, you've been on my lives, you know that I've always said that we got to follow the big money, right? And what is the big money doing? The big money is scooping up Ethereum a lot. Why are they scooping up Ethereum so much? Because Ethereum, why not Solana or some other layer one? Because Ethereum is where the real world assets are going to be built. Those token projects are going to build on Ethereum. Why on Ethereum? Because Ethereum is the most robust blockchain. It's a blockchain that is immutable. It's the most decentralized. I think Ethereum and Cardano is the most decentralized blockchains out there. Solana is not decentralized. You might think so, but in reality, it's very centralized. If they flip the switch, they can close Solana like this. You cannot do that with Ethereum. Ethereum is a network of computers. There's nobody running it. It's a network of computers, and therefore, all these millions of computers have to agree on shutting down Ethereum for Ethereum to get shut down. So therefore, Ethereum is the sleeping giant. It is going to explode. And with that said, when we're looking on the chart, when you look at this, it's actually beautiful. Why? Because this is a mega. This is a mega accumulation pattern. I love to say that word, but it is what it is. Mega accumulation, accumulation, accumulation. And in the end, what do we get? Massive liquidation. And what do I always say? AMD. Accumulation, manipulation, and after manipulation comes distribution. That's AMD. That's like one of the best rules I've learned in trading. That flipped my trading game a lot. So I was always waiting for this to happen, the manipulation, but not on this big term. So we're talking about 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour time frame. And from that, I took the trade. So with that said, Ethereum made a manipulation, made a very, very nice bullish reversal candle, as you can see here. Let's remove these drawings. This candle here, very nice bullish confirmation. Now what we need to see this candle close like this. We need to see it close above the closing of this bullish candle, all right? So it must close above it, and that will confirm the bullish momentum. After that, next week, we need to see a candle close above this candle here. So that would mean 2,870. 2,870. I think we're going to close quite some above it, but we're going to see. I don't want to say too much because these markets have been very, very unpredictable, but I'm very bullish on Ethereum. These whales keep scooping it up. They keep buying it. We see Liberty Finance, same thing. They buy it, they accumulate it a lot. And not only them, there's a lot of players out there, big players that are hard on Ethereum. So I am very bullish on Ethereum. With that said, I have even a trade marked out for you guys here that I wanted to post, but it never came to the entry. I wanted it to come down to 2,550. That would be the entry. So we will see. Maybe if it pulls back a little bit, I will take the entry from here. I will let you guys know, because this one, when we're taking this entry, we take it for a long ride. It's not for, it's not in and out. This is a good swing trade that we're looking at. That is Ethereum. What is happening here? We are still stuck. We had such beautiful momentum just before the live. Let's hope somebody flips the switch back on again. By the way, guys, I have another question for y'all. Do y'all, not this time, but for the future, do you want me to have some nice romantic music in the background so that we can get the vibe here, you know? I'm joking, not romantic music, but some nice, you know, maybe, I don't know, Afrobeat, I'm on piano, deep house, something in the background. Maybe it's nice for the vibe. I used to do it before, but then I stopped because people were complaining. Because some people didn't like the music, so. But if you guys like it, we do it. ADA. Let's look at ADA because we are looking at SUI right now. You know what? Let's look at SUI from the bigger perspective before we go to ADA. SUI, why did I call out the trade on SUI? First, let's clean up a little bit here so we see things clearer. I called out the trade on SUI because look, SUI is so beautiful. The structure is like fantastic. This is Picasso. So you see this trend. We have made, I was talking about SUI from $0.5. I've said this 1,000 times, but I gotta say it because it's like, I'm proud of it. So this was my biggest holding. I bought it at about $0.5. I called it out on the X and on the Telegram channel, but this was before we had the community that we have now. And it went up to 550. All right, cool, very good. After that, we have had this mega crash, liquidation. SUI has dropped back all in all 55%. Damn, I didn't even know it was that much. And came back, tapped into key level, major key level, order block, whoop, what did market do? Tapped in, grabbed liquidity, swept all this liquidity here and bounced straight back up. And now when it's been moving down, it's been moving down on in this bullish patterns. These patterns here that you see are very bullish. These are bullish flag patterns, and you heard me talk about them before. They leave a lot of stop losses behind them that works as a ramp, as a acceleration ramp when market starts to push through them. So market makers love to create these kind of engineered liquidity ramps, and they love to sweep them. All right, what do we have here? Another one, right? So market came down to this order block that we have here and tapped into it and broke out. And as soon as it broke out yesterday, here, I was like, you know what? We cannot, because Sui is a crypto that many times I wanted to take a trade on, but then it ran away from me. It's so bullish. So I'm not gonna let it happen this time. So instead, we take a big stop loss and we took the trade. And now we are in great profit. We have taken a TP1 and so on. But the risk was, the risk that I had on the table was that we could actually come back and retest the structure, tap into this previous market structure here, order block, and from there start running. This is why I had such a big stop loss. I wanted to have it below these lows. All right? So that's Sui. So Sui, all in all, I'm very bullish on it. I see it reaching, listen guys, this bull run, minimum $10. I'm nice if I say $10, minimum $10. I had targets at, honestly, I had targets at about $40, $50, but the way the crypto market is right now, with so many tokens out there, I don't know how many million tokens it is out there, and so much competition between these different projects, Sui, I hope for $20, $30 is what I hope for. All right? That's my bull case scenario. Yeah, man. All right, for sure. I appreciate the feedback, guys. I know y'all really want the romantic music, but you know we are guys. We cannot say that out loud. So we have to have a female on board to do that for us. Still looking at this thing, man. Looks like it's gonna break any minute. But we gotta stick. Here's the thing with trading, you know, whatever your feelings is telling you, this and that, the impulses, you gotta fight them. You gotta follow your plan. And my plan, my strategy, I never, if I do something here, I sell. I never buy just before another previous high. You never do that. That's like the worst thing you can do. But unfortunately, most people do. And I mean, really, most people do. Most people that I see trade, I used to mentor traders before, and I saw them taking trades like here. They're like, oh, it's momentum. Oh, okay, I'm taking it here. What happens? Directly after they take the trade, market goes like this. So they took it on the top. This is what we're talking about all the time. Jetke, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, man. All love for you, brother. You saw me with Metro Finance yesterday. We were talking about people buying on the top of the bull run. This is what happens. You get FOMO. You see something is bullish, you get FOMO, and then you buy it at the top. And market makers know this. Remember, they know this. They see this. They see the orders coming in, and they know people are going to buy here. So they're going to play around a little bit, and then they're going to do a fake out. Oh, now everybody's jumping in, and then it goes down, liquidates everybody. This is how they make their money. This is how they accumulate. But this here for me doesn't look like any accumulation. This looks like a distribution. So it means the push that we have been waiting for, but it needs to happen. So we're watching it in real time right now. Sui is also reaching the top. I so wish it could come back and give us this entry. Would be beautiful. What are these trades doing? Oh, by the way, Hugo, here's the XRP trade. So TP1 was here. Let's see if we get all the way, but I'm pretty sure we will actually. Because I see the momentum is definitely here. Let's look at the volume. All right, it's okay. It is okay. Come on now, break finally. Let's get it over with. If it breaks, we're waiting for the pullback, and we take the trade. I might actually, we might go for BTC. What you guys think we should trade, BTC or SUI? You gotta decide. BTC or SUI? I'm gonna be honest. I want to say BTC looks a little bit stronger, but yeah. They move very, very much the same right now. SUI probably. All right, Queer. Then we do it. Dot. This one. All right, we're still waiting. We don't want to waste time, so we keep talking. We keep talking about, we talked about ADA, Ethereum. Sorry, we talked about SUI and Ethereum. Let's talk about ADA. Let's talk about ADA. ADA is also one of my bigger holdings that I have. And I've had it for a long time, since previous bull run actually. So, all right, here's the thing. ADA, Cardano, has two key levels that we are watching. So we have this key level that we are fighting with right now. That is 0.77 all the way up to 0.87. That is the first key level. Second key level is $1.1 up to $1.2, all right? Now, last time what happened is we broke through the first key level, and then the last key level fucked us up and threw us back down. Now we have the same thing. Beautiful liquidation sweep. We have a nice bullish pattern that has been created here. This is a very nice bullish pattern also. And we have a nice bullish weekly candle. So this, we're on a weekly time frame. So now what we want to see, what we need for ADA, I will probably not call out any trade before this happens. And this is exactly what I drew out here. I want to see ADA break above these, but that is not enough. I want to see it break above this little cluster here. You see these bottoms. I want to see it find support on 0.88. 0.88. We need that support. So when we have that support, sky's the limit. Fundamentally, ADA is super strong. Guys, listen, ADA, I don't want to start talking because I'm not technically advanced enough and or I don't know enough technically to talk about ADA. But I sit sometimes and I listen to Charles Hoskins AMAs. I listen to different interviews, podcasts, this and that. And I read about the projects, what they got going on. And like what they doing is incredible. So this is also definitely a sleeping giant. They will be, the American government, their infrastructure will partially probably be built on ADA. For the same reason like Ethereum. It's very decentralized. You cannot, it's immutable. Nobody can just flip the switch and close it down. It's thousands and millions of computers running this network. And they have built a very, very good system that is very fast also and very reliable, all right? So ADA is super good. We need to get that $0.88 so we can target our next $1, actually, these tops. But I think that once we reclaim this level, I think we're gonna actually make a very bullish case because ADA, Cardano is very underrated, very underrated. People were giving up on it. I see now that the market is turning. See, this is what I mean. This is why you never want to FOMO in. Look now, maybe we get a pullback now. This is why I never want to FOMO in. So we were looking at SUI, right? It looked like it wanted to break out. This, me a couple of years ago, I would have jumped in here, exactly at the top. So now we just learn to have patience and just wait. In trading, waiting is part of the game. People, when they see traders in front of them, they see these guys that sit with a lot of charts, which I actually have here, so I cannot say that that is not the case, but that they sit there every day and you just pop, trade, in, out, scalp, this, that, It's not that easy. Scalping, even if you scalp, it's very intense. You do it for an hour, 2 hours, you're done, you finish. Some scalpers do it for 10, 15 minutes, they're out because it takes so much focus and energy from you. So after a while, what happens is you drain out yourself on that energy and you start to make wrong decisions. You start to see stuff that is not there, all right? So, but day trading, what we do intraday trading, day trading, and also we take swing trade positions on our cryptos. What we do is sometimes intense. Some sessions, like I said, it can be a lot of trades, and some sessions we just sit and wait and wait and wait. And it's annoying, but in the same time, it's rewarding once you finally get those trades because you know what you sacrificed to get those trades. You've been sitting in front of these charts for hours waiting, and now you got them, you took them. You see people get liquidated because they FOMO'd. You didn't FOMO, you get rewarded, you make some money, nice. Nice, man. Just a sec. So right now, we are hoping for this pullback that I've been talking about. Oh, this is beautiful. Look, guys. This is beautiful. So what BTC is doing now, this is what I see right now. It broke above, got rejected from these tops, basically an order block. It's coming back now, retesting the support, might go a little bit lower. I think we're going to go up from here. That's what I think. I'm preparing a long position. We have basically everything that we want. Almost. Whoa. So what do I mean with almost? I mean, soon we will drop the NFT Academy. You will see videos about candles, how to read candles and stuff. It's very important to read candles. What I mean is this here. You see that wick? There's no wick here. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing like this instead. It's easier. Boom. It's almost no wick here. So market didn't liquidate to the downside. You always want to see, this. Boop, and then it pushes up. Same here. So even like this small ones is okay, but here is almost no wick. That is a little bit like, that is risky. It doesn't mean that it has to come back down, but it is risky. The good thing that we have is we have this whole order block as support here. Is this orange line. So I will still go for this actually. Because we accumulated here, found support, pushed above, and now it looks like we are finding support above 97K, 97,500 actually. And what are the other ones telling us? Damn, Sui doesn't even want to drop, man. XRP is more bullish, bearish. Okay. Doge is bearish. ADA looks good. Tau. Hey, did anybody of you take the swing trade that I called out? We are almost at TP1 on this one. H-bar. I will do a TikTok video later on H-bar. Somebody on TikTok asked me about it. Or I've been asked a lot about it. That's why I'm gonna do it. Solana. What you guys think about Solana? You think it's gonna bounce up again? I'm not too sure about that, to be honest. Solana is a strong project, but it has some problems. It does so. We'll see. Looks good on the daily time frame. Because the next key level that I'm looking at for Solana is this here. 134. And I could see that happen in this fashion. So something like that. But we don't know. I actually hold Solana, not very much, but I hold it. So I don't want it to happen, but we have to be realistic with everything also. Solana will sooner or later get a major washout. That's what I believe. Because there's so much dirty liquidity in there. We'll see. The bounce back could be this. Up to about $190 to this order block here, which you see here. And then we drop. We'll see. Most important thing is that BTC stays bullish so that we can see our positions rise and fly. Goddamn Sue, goddamn these trades. Why did the market stall off so? We had such great volume. Guys, remember what happened last time on the stream? We were waiting for that volume. We waited. Exactly when I closed the stream, it came. Exactly when I closed the stream. I'm even trying to find it. I think it was here Tuesday, right? Tuesday. No. Oh, here it was. Exactly. I remember it was this drop. We started the stream exactly here. Boom. This is the stream. Exactly when I closed the stream, market capitulated. Would have been a good short. And the thing is, I went also away from the charts after the stream, so I wasn't even able to take that one. Okay, nice. Now it's coming. That's what I mean with patience. So it's not dropping as hard. A little bit more. A little bit more. All right, because Sui is not giving us the entry yet. I'm sorry, guys, but I will have to take this one on BTC. So I will take a small one now on BTC. And you guys see that I have 12x leverage. But if you look here, for example, I have 2x, 7x, 3x. I always have higher leverage on BTC. Why? Because BTC is much bigger. It doesn't move in percentage as much as these other cryptos does. And therefore, I need more leverage to be able to capitalize on the small moves. Understand what I mean? Because when I day trade, I trade the small moves. I'm waiting for it to come down a little bit more. We can do like this. We can scale in. This is what we call what we mean with scaling in. Take 15%, buy, good. Stop loss will be too much. I will put it here. Underneath these lows, and of course these lows here and these lows. So we have these covered as an order block. $12 loss. Market comes down a little bit deeper. I think it's going to come deeper. I'm hoping that it comes all the way down here. If it does so, then we're going to add. And when we add positions, this is leverage trading for you guys that don't know. So when we add position, what happens is it doesn't open another trade for me. What it does is it adds to this trade. So the average entry comes down, goes lower, right? Same thing in the opposite direction. If market is pushing up and I open another position up here, the average entry that is down here now at about 97.6 will come up a little bit and will be the average of both my entries, all right? And by the way, I'm taking all trades on Bitfinex. If you want a platform that is easy to trade on, no KYC, up to $5,500 in welcome bonus when you use our exclusive link. Link is in the description box below. Don't sleep on this exchange. It's one of the fastest growing exchanges right now in the space. I think it's the 10th largest in the world. So this one is making noise. And I've myself moved over almost everything, all my funds to BitUnix, but I still have some on Bybit because they don't have exactly the same crypto pairs. Have you ever seen a trader that wants the market to go against his trade? This is what I want right now. I want market to come a little bit deeper, give us a little bit discounted and more discounted entry, so that we can scale in more to this. What is Sui doing? Sui's bullish, man. Sui doesn't want to pull back so much. If it comes back to entry, we'll probably take that one as well. The Sui entry is here. What we can do is, and one might ask also, why don't I place a buy limit? I don't do it very often because of these things. It's because sometimes this market just moves. Like when these manipulations happen, it just rips through everything. So I don't want to have my buy. I want to, like, when that happens, I know I'm not going to buy or sell. So I don't take that risk. It's not worth it. Hey, can you hear the dog in the background barking? I have a dog is barking from sunrise to sunset. It's crazy. And it's a small dog, you know? Wow, wow. Sounds like a, I don't know, like a chihuahua. I want to kick its ass. Slow market. So now what market is doing, it has tapped into this order block here. I call everything order blocks. They're like, these are not real order blocks, but it is order blocks. What is an order block? Order block is a block, it's a region, it's a zone where there's a lot of liquidity trapped, where there's a lot of unfilled orders, all right? And whenever you have zones like this here, where you see market has been chopping around, is an order block. You can also call it structure level, all right? This is a structure. We'll start doing with red instance, you see better. So that's structure. And this top here on the, let's do like this. So this structure and the top here on the structure, that's the structure level. So that's also what you can call it. And a lot of people use that when they trade. They use that as an entry. So you see it's respecting this level. This doesn't mean that we're going to push up now. This might be just a little reaction, and then we push a little bit further down. Sui is still not giving us the entry. But what we are going to do is we are going to look at Sui quickly from BitUnix. Here's Sui. Damn. I drew out this level earlier. It respected it perfectly. Now it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go a little bit deeper. We are not there yet. I think we can come down to this wick here. Fill this. So we need to fill this imbalance on this candle. I'm going to push down a little bit to, and this is BTC I'm looking at now. So 97,300 is what I can see the market hitting. Oh, guys, sorry, man. I'm talking to myself here. I drew on the chart. Yeah, I guys didn't even see it. I'm sorry, man. 1 hour. 1 hour time frame. Okay, so here we have a wick. And this portion that you see from this candle wick, so I'm talking about this candle wick to this candle wick, in between we have an imbalanced candle. This is called a fair value gap. It means that here's a lot of imbalanced orders, or sorry, untriggered orders. So the candle is imbalanced. So market loves to come back, rebalance the candle, and then push further up. So I always love to mark out these zones because it's a very high chance the market pushes down to respect this wick top and then push up again. It's a high probability, but we will see what happens because right now this thing looks like it just wants to go. We will see. In the meantime, let's see what we got. Chainlink, DOT. All right, let's look at them. Okay, let's do it. While we're waiting here, looks good actually so far. Even this looks good, but we I only took a small position because I thought the purpose was for us to fill it up with more. But this thing is, I don't know, we're gonna see. Dot, let's start with that one. Polkadot, this one, I took a lot of heat for this one. Why did I take heat? Because I called it out here at 6.8 approximately. When it came down to the sweet spot here, I was like, oh, what a beautiful trade. I called it out. It started to push up, beautiful, very nice. And then what? Boom, it rejected and it went to stop loss and all of that good stuff. Now, we have a situation with DOT. This is how it looks like on the bigger time frame. This is the weekly time frame, all right? Polkadot, first and foremost, you have to understand it's a very solid project. It's a boomer token from previous bull run. It's an American token. It has a strong team, has quite good technology, but they are developing their technology right now to create DOT 2.0. So DOT 2.0 is coming out anytime. If you see where it has been previous bull run and where it is right now, the catch up it has to do is insane. It doesn't mean that it will come all the way up. Maybe it will surpass it also by far. But what I mean is, even if we go halfway up, so we come to 50%, that's $29, $30. We are right now at $5 exactly, 5.00. So we have to about 7x just to get here. All right. If we get to all-time high, that's more than 10x. That's 11x. All right. This is why I'm bullish on Polkadot because here's the thing. It's not a stronger project than XRP or maybe I don't want to compare it with AVAX, maybe AVAX, Solana, and stuff like that. But it's a very undervalued project. What you have to understand is in crypto trading and in crypto investing, it's almost all about hype. Technology doesn't matter that much as we would like it to do. So we talk about projects that have strong technology, strong team. Strong team is always important, but strong technology and that stuff. But it doesn't matter so much. Why? Because the only thing it does, it hypes it up. XRP, everybody's hyping it because it's going to be the new transfer currency between banks. This and that is going to be the centerpiece in the new financial system. All of that is just speculations. Like there's a lot of things that is very likely going to happen, and some of the stuff is already in the makings, but none of it is happening yet. You understand what I mean? I think Bank of Japan and I think SEB in Sweden, they are some of the first banks that actually are starting to do some transactions with XRP. But what the point is, if we look at XRP here, this is just hype. This is just people speculating on what's going to happen, all right? So technology, that's what technology is good for in crypto, is what's going to happen. Now, when something is overhyped, you don't want to go into heavy on it. This is why when everybody asks me about XRP, I say, yeah, long term, very good. If you want to make good money this bull run, this is a stable investment. You will probably 2-3x your money on XRP. But if you want to make some serious gains, you got to find these type of gems. You got to find gems that are stable, that are good, that are strong, but are that haven't received its shine, its time in the spotlight yet. All right, they have not received their 50 minutes of fame yet, and that means nobody sees them, and therefore they are very underpriced. And it means that when they start to rip, and when people start to pay attention to them, they rip hard, very hard. So that's the fundamental situation with DOT. The other thing is, when we look at the technicals, is this here. That we have this very strong order block here. Market has come all the way down, mitigated that order block, bounced straight back into this demand zone, this red box that we have here. And in the meantime, on this way down, it has created this beautiful, beautiful, bullish, very bullish flag pattern. Massive stop losses here. A lot of stop losses here. Everybody that shorted have their stop losses here. All this is going to be ripped. So only by ripping this here, only by getting to this top, here we have an order block. So only coming up there, we have $9.6. That's 2x. You have doubled your money only by coming up here. And we were up here in December, all right? This is how much we have dropped since December. So DOT, I'm very bullish on it. I need to dive into it again because I haven't looked at it for a while. I mean, the fundamentals. I want to see when DOT 2.0 and those things gets dropped. But yeah, man, that's how it is right now. How's this doing? Damn. 5 minutes left on this candle. We do want this candle to close something like this. This is good. This is a bullish reversal candle. When you have a bearish candle, and then after a bullish candle with good wicks, small body, but it's bullish, that is, we call it a reversal candle. Spinning tops, dojis, hanging man, shooting stars, they have all kinds of different names. Bullish reversal candle. Here we have something good. I don't know if you guys can see this. Study this kind of stuff. This will improve your trading a lot. Here we have also, this is what I've been talking about, this liquidation candle. And this is exactly what we're looking at now. Liquidation candle and then accumulation after. All right, 4 minutes left. So yeah, I spoke on DOT. That is the situation with DOT. I'm very bullish on DOT, but I need to see it. This is what I need to see. I need to see it do this here first before I can call it out to you guys. Boom, boom, boom. I need to see it do this first before I can call it out to you. So I need to actually, unfortunately, it needs to go up a little bit before we can find confidence in it. And most importantly, here, above this resistance, because here we have a lot of resistance. We need to be above this resistance. So 5.4 is the level that we need to find support on before we can jump in on a trade on DOT. When we do that, we have a nice journey ahead of us. Man, market lost steam. Shit, I cannot talk. Market lost steam. It's playing with us. It knows we're trading. That's why it switched off. But hopefully, oh damn! Look at Sui. It broke above. All right, so we should have taken Sui. Who said Sui? Koyar. Bro, sorry for not listening to you, man. I should have taken Sui. Now, when it has broken above, I need to see this here. You guys know already what I'm gonna say, or what I'm gonna draw. I want to see this. Then we can take the trade to move up. All right, now when we have broken above on SUI, I want to see what's on the left side. What's stopping it? All right, we have an order block right there. Right there. Huh. And this is choppy, man. It's so choppy all the way down here. This is mega accumulation. Oh damn, I just accidentally closed BitUnix tab. 1 sec. Man, this is slow. Guys, look, I have an idea. We're gonna do like this. You know what we're gonna do? Because I also have some other stuff I need to do. I cannot sit here in front of y'all the whole evening, but I'm gonna let this stream. And if something happens, I'm gonna write it on the screen. All right. So I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna turn off the camera. This is how we used to do it back in the days. I'm gonna let the screen be on so you guys can see the trade. And if I do something, I'm gonna type it on the screen so you guys know. And you're gonna see me take the trade, of course. I'm gonna have the BitUnix open all the time so you guys know what's happening. And if something, I will say like I'm going live in 5 minutes. That means in 5 minutes, I will unmute my mic, put the camera on so I can talk to you guys, explain what's happening. But I will leave it like this so you guys can see the trade in action. All right? So stay with me if you want to if you want to see these trades. Nice, Kuyar, I know you're going to stay. And with that said, if I don't see you again, I'll see you in the Telegram channel. Have a beautiful afternoon. And I'm saying peace for now. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to say also, I will be active in the chat. So if anything, write to me in the chat. I will be active there.
glass of gin and juice. They all do the same thing, I live rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Yeah, oh, rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. I just dropped a record no one ever would. Try to make it sound like this, you never could. Yeah, paving not the way again. Yeah, y'all can't wait for the weekend. And you have a dream, yeah, yeah. And I go to sleep. You try to sing, yeah, yeah. And I make the beat. And now they coming for me, trying to find a way out. Pressing me, cause they know I got the layout. Under pressure, so they pouring up the alcohol. Pass out in the mansion, so they couldn't find them all. A bunch of thugs sipping on a glass of gin and juice. They all do the same thing, I live rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Yeah, oh, rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. A bunch of thugs sipping on a glass of gin and juice. They all do the same thing, I live rhythm and fools. Yeah, paving not the way again. Yeah, y'all can't wait for the weekend. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Yeah, Won't you lie to me, 'cause I'm your lady. I'll be the river running free to all the oceans of your love. If you can handle me, I'll guide you through my fantasy. I'm fragile like a storm, yeah. I'm strong if you keep me warm. That's how I love. That's how I am. I'm a real woman, true as one can be. I'm a real woman, I'll make you see. I'm a real woman, true as one can be. I'm a real woman, I'll make you see. I've been wounded in 100 ways. I'm not sure of all the things I say. It's not easy to encircle me. I'll show my passion with no reserve. If you don't play the one who hurts, 'cause I've been hurt before, I'll take no more. I don't even know what's gonna happen next. Your body and your soul may never take a rest. But if you play it real, I will love you still. I'm a real woman, true as one can be. I'm a real woman, I'll make you see. I'm a real woman, true as one can be. I'm a real woman, I'll make you see. Well, I guess you understand me, baby. I'm a flow of emotions in the river of life. But if you stand by me, you'll see through me. I'm a real woman, true as one can be. I'm a real woman, I'll make you see. I'm a real woman, true as one can be. I'm a real woman, I'll make you see. trust? Hey, ain't got we trust. Hey, who got the faith? Hey, you got the faith. Yeah, I got the faith. Do you got the faith? Yeah, I got the faith. Yeah, yeah. Ain't got we trust. Hey, ain't got we trust. Keep that faith in your head high. Yeah. Hey, ain't got we trust. What do you think? Hey, what do you think? Not talking to money, I'm talking to God that be keeping me straight. He keeping me straight. This life could be gone in the blink. Was living with nothing and no kitchen sink. Shower water came from tears, and whenever it rained, out of Dodge, living in a Dodge, and the only thing I had was faith. I was worried about the repo. I was living in a sinkhole. Looking at others and how they was living their life was the secret, like Brink's Code or Victoria. We living in war times, but I always had with me the heart of a warrior. So I never quit. And I had to live in that deficit. But nothing's indefinite. So I pick up my head and I change up my etiquette. Keep my faith high, it was evident. Not worry about physical, I'm still alive, that's the evidence. He built me up, so I'm never breaking down easy like sediment. I'm relaxed as a sedative. Is you learning your lesson yet? This right here is my testament. Yeah, I keep my faith and I keep my head high. When I'm feeling down, I stare at the dead sky. I stare at the dead sky. The cloud inside, right beside me, he's fighting these demons. He's fighting these demons. Yeah, he made him let go. We trust. What do you think? Hey, what do you think? I'm counting the blessing before I count money. It's part of the rank. It's part of the rank. Hit my heart with a stake, cause I'm a wolf. I'm howling at moons. Holy Ghost, he didn't enter the room, but holy smokes, I didn't overdose. But I opened my eyes and it's all up to him, I assume. I done made it through some situations. Upstairs, made it out the basement. All I needed was the very basic. See it clear, never needed LASIK. But now I done open my eyes, my iris is oversized. So I see through them open lies. When they open their mouths and the locusts all go inside. Nowhere you can hide. The devil alive, and I swear that he really be telling lies. Told me raise up that 9 in my head, pull that trigger real slow. Now you really see open minds. Can you coincide? The feeling I get when I stop me from blowing, I know it's God. And not in my mind and my soul are real strong. I rely on my faith and it never dies. Yeah, it never dies. Yeah, I keep my faith and I keep my head high. When I'm feeling down, I stare at the dead sky. I stare at the dead sky. The cloud inside, right beside me, he's fighting these demons. He's fighting these demons. Yeah, he made him let me go. Yeah. Hey, yo, what's up with the static, one? There it go. Hey, turn me up a little bit. Yeah. I got some sinister ways, dealing with sinister things. Ray-Ban frames, keeping the top in my aim. I feel drained, running from money and fame. Don't feel pain, don't got an emotional range. My mind is damaged, I guess that's how I manage to eat a track when I'm famished. No crumbs, roll it up, I want the smoke with no lungs. I'm climbing up, get to the top with no rungs. I'm burning up, I'm like a star with no sun. I'm in a time crisis, but you never heard nothing like this. Taking over the country like ISIS. Flow cold just like ISIS, you niggas trash. I'm wondering what the hype is. They on but then they off like a light switch. Electric bill overwhelming these niggas on night shift. Every single track I make, these niggas scratching their heads like he ain't really just write this. Cats lose one of their lives trying to get closer to my chick, cause I keep it on my hip. they gon' have to put me under the jail. I'm son of you niggas, don't give a fuck about none of you niggas. Promise that I am not one of you niggas. Test me, if I shoot a pure, guess he look like a lefty. I put the skates on the whip, plus I carry 2 nines like I'm Gretzky. Skate to the back like a hefty. All my niggas winning, they never let me. Put you against us, and I bet you won't bet me like that. Go get it. I just wake up and go get it. Yeah, I just wake up and go get it. I just wake up and go get it. I just wake up and go get to the bag, to the moon, to the paper. I get to the rack like a Laker. Wake up and go get it. I just wake up and go get it. Yeah, I just wake up and go get it. 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 I just wake up and go get to the back, to the moon, to the paper. I get to the rack like a Laker. Wake up and go get it. Yeah, I just wake up and go get it. Yeah, I'm stacking my bread now. She say I ain't think, but she giving me head now. Your bank account, that's a letdown. You was hating on me, ain't forgetting now. Talking shit, nigga sit down. For the boys coming, you get set down. AK, get you wet down. Can't touch a nigga, but I'm felt now. Yeah, I'm going in and I'm showing out. Pockets heavy, they poking out. Like Kim K when she poke it out. I'm trying to see what that smoke about. Fuck out of here, these throwaways. Got problems, hating nigga, go away. Trash can get thrown away. Now you hiding out like a stowaway. Pay attention to this. It's episode 3 like Revenge of the Sith. They throwing the shade, but I'm making a miss. I'm better than niggas, I'm making a list. My diamonds is yellow, I'm making them piss. My presence a blessing, she say I'm a gift. Yeah, and I put that on the dead presidents. I got a mortgage, my residence. Go get it. I just wake up and go get it. Yeah, I just wake up and go get it. I just wake up and go get it. I just wake up and go get to the back, to the moon, to the paper. I get to the rack like a Laker. Wake up and go get it. I just wake up and go get it. Yeah, I just wake up and go get it.
My people, if you're listening, 1 2 1 2, yep. So here's the situation. We broke up. We took basically most profit. I closed it a little bit earlier than here. And that is because we are hitting resistance at about 98.5K. Is this major resistance level? All right. So we want to book quick, secure profits. Small bags add up, becomes big bags. And like I explained yesterday on previous streams, the new strategy with all these wicks back and forth is to lock and secure small profits, build up our accounts, all right? But here's the thing. I think we're far from that. I think that this was just the start of the pump, all right? This is what I think. So don't take this as rule or law. This is what I think will happen right now. We are hitting this resistance, this major, like you see this choppiness, there's so much liquidity here that will reject BTC, all right? So we will see something like, we are here now, maybe a pullback, maybe all the way down here again. Boop, boop, we break up, boop, boop, boop. And then finally, we will start messing with the 100K level, all right? So that's what we're looking at right now. But it will be choppy because it's very, very choppy here on the left. You always got to see what's on the left side, and it's a lot of choppiness. So market has to basically make its way through all this choppiness, all that liquidity. Nice, Koyar, man. I'm happy that we got to enjoy this trade together. We've been on a couple of streams now, and it's been dead. But I have to be honest with you guys, I don't like this here. This structure here on a 50-minute is not like, if this candle doesn't start to pump and close a little bit higher, then it doesn't look very good. Because it looks more like a liquidity sweep, if you understand what I mean. But we will watch it. We will see. If market presents another opportunity, then we will take it. I will let the stream go for a little bit more. Just see how this develops. And that is that for now. Sui, we missed it. It is what it is. We wanted to take the trade here. Man, this was a nice one. I'm mostly pissed, Koyer. I'm mostly pissed on Sui because I was saying all the time, we're going to trade Sui, we're going to trade Sui, we're going to trade Sui. And even you said to me, Sui, and last second I changed to BTC. That was stupid. But it doesn't matter. We got the bag, and that's the most important thing. All right? Now let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can get a nice reversal candle here and do more of these emojis. That's the type of emojis we want to do. Small wins, small bags, but we enjoy what we get, all right? I'm going to mute myself for a little bit more. If anything, type to me in the chat. I'm looking at the chat every now and then. I'm active. Yeah, tough one, definitely. But it is what it is, man. We took the profit anyway. That's the most important thing.
day I started. When I was spitting all my lyrics, all I know is heartache. I need a medic who can feel so empathetic when I'm calling 9099. My list of fucking problems. Take out those zeros cause I'm powered by a nine. And my favorite color's Nero, but I'm looking for a star who can shine away the pain that is coming up with this age. As I look back and I say, where did it go? Why did I waste it? I grew up listening to music from 10 different genres. It never stopped me going crazy when the volume's up. And I always wanna be somebody who can tell his father, I'm eating bobs and I promise I'll look after mother. I'm making money, but my money isn't back, and I'm always.
If you ain't got a man, what you doing right now? Never seen a man, I'ma show you now. Never met the man that can hold you down till now. And I can understand if you don't know how. Love is kinda scary when you're broken down. Girl, I'ma be the one to turn it all around. Baby, I swear I won't hurt you. So take my hand, let's go. Let everybody know you got a good man. I'll never desert you. I know your heart's been cold, you ain't gonna be alone. Now you got a good man.
Introduce you to a good man, nice to meet me. Tongue hang out, young 2-3 Geechee. Calling me a dog, but that's a nigga nature. Even though it's hard for a nigga being faithful. Your heart's been sold, I can tell by the sutures. Black MJ, Fox, Back to the Future. Sands in Jamaica, Cupid, shooter. Patrick Swayze, I see right through ya. Royalty coming to America, been paid. We can book a flight to Hawaii, get laid. Got a lot of miles on your conscience, oil change. Let me check it in for you, yeah, you need an upgrade. True carry glasses, but I ain't into playing games. Beautiful in my eyes, pink flames. Take a turn on the wheel of fortune, spin acts everywhere. If love is priceless, who wants to be a millionaire?
You ain't got a man, what you doing right now? Never seen a man, I'ma show you now. Never met the man that can hold you down till now. And I can understand if you don't know how. Love is kinda scary when you're broken down. Girl, I'ma be the one to turn it all around. Baby, I swear I won't hurt you. So take my hand, let's go. Let everybody know you got a good man. I'll never desert you. I know your heart's been cold, you ain't gonna be alone. Now you got a good man.
Let's take a ride on my carpet, Aladdin. Love without a color, high hats, Charlie Chaplin. Black leather bomber, Tuskegee Air. Take one for the team, they ain't even in my bracket. I'm so fly. When your man is a maggot, gotta say bye. It was fun while it lasted. High up in the mountains, fever, cabins. Us one countdown, spaceship blasted. Young boy Brando, desire in the streetcar. Champagne taste name, party like a rock star. Ashy the classic, let me put you in place. Got a little money, but the bill got a big face. Leaving, I'm lovesick, feel the prescription. See a better picture, high definition. Yeah, I'm the man on the horse on your polo, cruising out of this world, UFO.
You ain't got a man, what you doing right now? Never seen a man, I'ma show you now. Never met the man that can hold you down till now. And I can understand if you don't know how. Love is kinda scary when you're broken down. Girl, I'ma be the one to turn it all around. Baby, I swear I won't hurt you. So take my hand, let's go. Let everybody know you got a good man. I'll never desert you. I know your heart's been cold, you ain't gonna be alone. Now you got a good man.
Plastic sneakers, cheated on your features, Space Jam.
Feeling fast is higher than Mars, saying we think.
Yeah. It's that takeoff right here, man. Aviator 101s. You know what I mean? Flight school, son. What up, O? What up, Black? What up, P? Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about the sky, how I take flight, especially when I used to be afraid of the heights. The clouds gave me freedom, wisdom, it gave me sight. I pop like Red and Vodka, but swagger like overright. My plane's off the ground, tell the city good night. I'm headed to the next one, I put it down like I never my whole team millionaires. And it's impressive, B, but really I'm not stressing. See, enough mental weaponry to navigate a century. And yo, the clock's ticking. My team's in a position to make the world stand and listen while we shine and glisten. So morning, noon, or late night, you dealing with the hate, right? Petty jealousy of homies dying in the limelight. I sip the baddest beer, stubborn like the fattest deer, and bully on through on my way to the stratosphere. Sky's the limit, right? I'm looking down at satellites and keeping game hella tight while I'm reaching new heights. Watch me, watch me. Lovely day in the city and I'm coasting. I get another chance to get my soul cleansed. Catching inspiration from the scene, and it seems I hope it decipher my dreams. You see, my sixth sense is so clean, hoping that the listeners can grasp what I mean. But never worry, cause the real always tends to see my rhymes as if my voice is a can do. Close your eyes, embrace the high, bring out the truth in the world of the lies. An extension of myself, I provide for you. A clear mind, so I tend to have the finest view. No better feeling than knowing that you're alive. Every morning I rise and witness the world revive. Above negativity and hatred, face it. Catch me soaring up on my spaceship. Watch me, watch me.
Hit the ground running, here comes the boogeyman, the underdog.
so. Let me hear that one more time. Right, got the spice, fit my type, baby. It's on sight, it's a go, go, go. But still I wonder, are you hype for the love of my life, baby? No, I might never know, no, no.
I've been in them streets like a stepson. You say you in them
The Colombians.
Feel like the pressure's on. I love it.
Quiero escuchar esa canción.
This the game winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Being all the spots that you can't enter. Yeah. And I just hit the game winner. Yeah. This the game winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Being all the spots that you can't enter. And I just hit the game winner. Buzz a beater. Stuffing reefer in a final leaf. Never need you. Cause I'm plugged in and I get it cheap. Two-seater. Be in places that you never be. Money on me, definitely. That's what they expect of me. Bank rolls. Even when the bank closed. Same lames hating used to love me. Say it ain't so. And Ferraris I've been dreaming about. Ganja got me steaming out. I never took the easy route. No. Money, that's what we about. Stack it up, I earn my clout. Got it even in the drought. She said she wanted in the mouth. This the gang winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Being all the spots that you can't enter. Yeah. And I just hit the game winner.
dreaming about. Ganja got me steaming out. I never took the easy route. No. Money, that's what we about. Stack it up, I earn my clout. Got it even in the drought. She said she wanted in the mouth. This the gang winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Being all the spots that you can't enter. Yeah. And I just hit the game winner. Yeah. This the game winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Being all the spots that you can't enter. And I just hit the game winner. 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 And I just hit the game winner.
shot to how your boy feeling lifted to the point I'm in the sky. Put the truck on 26s. Lanes wanna lie, tell me why these suckers snitching. Pitch on the news on Channel 5 cause they missing. My whole team ride around with nice women. Trade like a dream, the streets say he quite vicious. A killer can't that don't play with the Glock. Boy, I'm the Southside champ, but I don't play for the side, you heard?
X. 14. AQ, thank you. Hey, bitch, I ain't no juggalo. I just like to juggle hoes. She on the sauce, boss, and that shit in Buffalo. Most of them come and go. I seen a couple grow. But just like I tell everyone else, baby, don't get too comfortable. Bitch, I ain't no juggalo. I just like to juggle hoes. She on the sauce, boss, and that shit in Buffalo. Most of them come and go. I seen a couple grow. But just like I tell everyone else, baby, don't get too comfortable. I'm seeing double hoe. Must be that I'm coming down. She said she good on it all, know that she'll come around. Know it. Throw up a couple thou. You might make a couple growl. Big cat, bitch know I'm on the prowl. Your artist be on my dick, thinking he's slick. Give me the run around. Hey, when they tell me some bitch shit, and then try to double down. I am not with it, bro, bring that ass back to the big top. Yeah, just a bunch of clowns. The lady bitch know she could scoop at the airport the next time I come to town. I need a ride. Bitch, I ain't no juggalo. I just like to juggle hoes. She on the sauce, boss, and that shit in Buffalo. Most of them come and go. I seen a couple grow. But just like I tell everyone else, baby, don't get too comfortable. Bitch, I ain't no juggalo. I just like to juggle hoes. She on the sauce, boss, and that shit in Buffalo. Most of them come and go. I seen a couple grow. But just like I tell everyone else, baby, don't get too comfortable. Lil' homie, check it out. I don't give a fuck if your record's out. What? I don't give a fuck if your check a bounce. Me and you, we don't got none, then it takes about. Okay. Stack up. Bank teller calling in back up. Deals that a kid couldn't pass up. 15 an hour, you making me laugh.